Hi guys, welcome to Sleeping Goddess. So I just finished up doing a video not too long ago about the power of your subconscious mind. And I just wanted to give you an example of something I thought about. I actually gave this example to my boyfriend yesterday while we were talking. And this is something that happened to me recently. And I realized this in the moment too because I was just aware, I guess I would say, during that moment. But let me just give you the example. So, where I currently work right now, I've been there for like 2 years, and in my first year there, I've received a bonus during the holiday seasons, and then this year I did not. And I remember I was telling someone, I was messaging them because they had told me they got a bonus at work, etc., etc. And that same day, I had received a gift bag from work right before the holidays, and I thought there might be a bonus in it, kind of similar to how it was the week before. I mean, the year before. But some of me was just like, yeah, I'm gonna just open this like when I get home, just to keep it chill, whatever. So I opened it when I got home, and I like went through the bag, and there was like some chocolates and like some teas and stuff, and then I was like, but there's no envelope and no check. So I was like, damn, I guess like I didn't get a bonus, and I could have been like really angry or just reacted or been upset. Like I was a little upset, but I was just like, okay, this is really like on me, and the person I was messaging also like um, was upset like for me. They're just like, yeah, like why would they not give you a bonus? Blah 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 blah. Um, but at that time, I was reading The Magic of Thinking Big, and um, he just spoke about excuses that people give and luck. But so already then when I saw that, I was like, okay, let me not get upset with the person I work for, the people that I work for. Let me just reflect on myself and be like, okay, there's probably a reason why I didn't receive, um, I didn't receive this bonus, even though I did the year before, because I'm not obligated to that. There's no like promise that I would receive that. That's just, I guess, something that people do if they feel like they want to. But anyway, I was just reflecting, and I was telling my boyfriend yesterday that that was like a clear example of my subconscious mind, because since like the summertime, especially like around July, I've had a goal of what I want to do next and moving forward. And I thought I was gonna already be gone from the current workplace that I'm at, but um, I was still there, and I was upset that I was still there. I was very annoyed. I was very frustrated um, with myself, with the situation, like just being in the office. I was just annoyed, and I just didn't want to be there. And I remember like there was mornings I would wake up and I would be like angry, like really angry that I'm having to leave, to go to work, and I'd rather be doing something else. And I would call my boyfriend, just be upset during the day, just about being there. And it wasn't really like anything about the work I'm doing or the people that I'm working for. Like it really had nothing to do with them. It was just me and knowing where I want to go, and the frustration of that manifestation not being here already. So I was really frustrated for months, and I know my energy was not the greatest in the office, just because I know how I felt internally. Like I was still respectful and all of that, but my reason for saying all this is that even though consciously I was being respectful in the workplace, I was showing up, doing whatever I needed to do, subconsciously there was a lot of frustration, anger, resentment. Um, I guess I would say towards still being there, still having to do that type of work. And that's like an energy, that people can pick up off of. And I was just explaining that he may have not consciously been aware of my exact thoughts, but energetically and subconsciously, he probably picked up on it, which is why I didn't receive a bonus. Um, I he never explained to me, or like, we never discussed that, but just doing my own reflection and just taking the time, I was like, yeah, I know I'm the reason why I didn't receive that. And that was just like a quick little example that I wanted to give. It's just like how that inner monologue really determines your external experiences, and whatever comes into, whatever whatever is going into your subconscious is going to start reflecting itself externally. So really just pay attention to that internal dialogue that you have, like, especially when it comes to like family, your significant others, friendships, um, just any type of relationships, coworkers, at work. There are times when we have frustrations. Let's say with your significant other, like they annoy you, or something happens, and then that internal monologue starts going off like, oh my God, they're so annoying, blah, 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 blah. And then your mind gives you something else like, oh, and then last time they did this. And then your mind gives you something like else to like continue to verify that negative energy that you're feeling. And if you stay in this mindset for too long, that's going to create a separation between you guys, whether that's your significant other, your family, your friend, your boss, or just whoever that negative internal dialogue is going towards. It's going to create a separation, and that energy is going to be felt. So if you continue to hold that frustration or that vibration that your significant other is like annoying, or they're not attentive, and then your mind continues to feed you moments or reasonings to continue to validate this feeling, you're going to continue to walk around unconsciously with this energy in you, um, and then you may find yourself arguing more with your significant other. You may find yourself just more irritated. Your significant other is now not sure like why you're irritated, because nothing has really happened, but you're still harboring on to like this negative thought that's been building up within you. So it is very important that in situations, where you might be upset temporarily, that you check yourself and you check your mental dialogue and your internal dialogue, so that you can really manifest and focus on the things that are beneficial to you. So, if your significant other does upset you, um, how do you deal with it? How do you let it go in the moment? Really trying to figure out how you can let it go in the moment, or at least let it go within the day. You don't really want to hold on to that, um, and bottle that energy up and continue to feed that energy, because now you're continuing to nurture a seed in your mind that's not really good, because yes, you might be annoyed with this person in the moment, but there are many moments when you love this person, you're very happy, there's a lot of joy, there's a reason that you're with this person. So in moments like that, you may want to say affirmations of why, you love this person, why this person is your friend, why you guys have a good time together, and try to stick to that, and those feelings will start to overcome um, those negative emotions, and you'll be able to like let go of those negative emotions that no longer serve you quicker, the more you're able to catch those internal dialogues that happen. And a lot of the times they happen without you realizing it. So the more that you're aware, the more that you can catch it beforehand or in the middle of it, the better, so that you can get ahead of the issue before it starts to bubble up under the surface, and then it manifests to you in a physical way. Um, the same way that it happened with my bonus, that was a physical manifestation of my internal dialogue and my subconscious thoughts about the current place that I am, or yeah, the place of work that I was in at that time. So yeah, that's my message to you. Just being aware of the subconscious, because it is really powerful. It will show itself in your external world. if you continue to build on it. So just make sure you're continuing to build on positive thoughts, on positivity, and what really matters to you. So yeah, that's my message.